Hello, Sagittarius. It's me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I had some cards flipped upside down. So let us see what God Angels Universe has for you, Sag. There we go. I found it. What do we have for Sag? Beautiful, sweet, loving, expanding universe. Whew. Work. A lot of you guys are trying to dig yourself out of a hole. With the Queen of Cups, I kind of feel like your heart is full, or your heart is full. It's active. You are moving away from a bit of a turbulent time. I kind of feel a lot of you guys might have walked away from somebody recently. And I feel like you're taking this time to work on yourself. Don't ask me how I'm getting you want to be a better version of yourself with the High Priestess and the Star card. High Priestess and Star represent subconscious energy, spirit, vibrational frequency, universe, right? So a lot of you guys could also be headed towards a spiritual awakening. And what may be prompting this is questions about, why is it that I'm having such a hard time in love? Why is love so draining? Am I ever going to find that match, right? So that Eight of Pentacles is almost like you doing research, you trying to figure some things out, especially related to love and relationships, your heart, giving your heart, receiving love. Just kind of feels like the whole universe of love, loving relationships, the transferring of love. A lot of you guys are curious about it. I'm also getting to what I also just heard as you're experiencing it. And it almost even feels like unconditional love, by the way. You could be dealing with someone who has their moon in Cancer, possibly Cancer Sun, Aquarius Sun. Ooh, angels are saying you're taking a leap of faith and love. It almost feels like maybe for some of you guys, you're wanting to open up your heart, but it's almost like before I open up my heart, I want to make sure the coast is clear, is what I'm hearing. Now you got daddy and you got mama here. Okay. So that's cute. I just heard you got daddy and mommy, and the kings and the queens are the kids. That is so cute. Anyway, yeah, it feels like you're working on some sort of financial project, some sort of job. Income is steady coming in, income coming in, right? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, to an extent, it's making you happy. It's making you hopeful. Not only that, but for some of you guys, especially those of you who lost your mother specifically, this is a special message that's saying mom is still guiding you. Mom is still watching over you. I'm also getting, for those of you, an example who may not have lost a mom, but not even mom related. You do want that unconditional love, right? I feel like for some of you guys, it's almost like that may be the only love that you accept. There is a void there. Angels are saying a lot of you have mommy issues, and it's almost like there's a direct void, especially related to your value, your worth. And going back to the beginning of the reading, especially when it comes to why am I having so many issues with love, or why does love have to be so challenging? I feel like for some of you guys, you may have felt like your own mothers or that maternal figure growing up kind of left you out in the cold. They didn't necessarily teach you that. They didn't coach you. You didn't have great, wonderful, positive maternal role models. But I do kind of feel like, especially with the Queen of Cups and then also the Fool, this is, setting out on a journey to discover love, to figure out love, to open your heart, to trust love again is also what I'm hearing as well. Beautiful messages so far, Sagittarius. Lovers in separation. Again, this confirms some of you guys might have recently walked away from a situation, because this is lovers in separation, right? My Two of Wands, you trying to figure out now that I'm here, which way do I go? Do I have to go left? Do I go right? Also at the same time with the Six of Swords, I feel like whatever situation that you came from was mentally taxing. It feels completely unrequited. It feels completely one-sided and all of that jazz. But instinctually, right? I feel like you guys just recently received a burst of motivation, especially the burst of motivation to keep you going, to keep you believing, to keep you hopeful. So this is intuition. This is the unknown. I feel like something just revealed itself to you that excited you, restored your hope and your faith, and also made you curious again about life, love, and connection is what I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing also your hard work is paying off. This is wish fulfillment, and that's power and control, being a key decision maker. So it kind of feels like a lot of you guys are vowing and promising to yourselves that going forward, especially when it comes to loving relationships, that you're going to include yourself, right? You're making the decision to, remain hopeful, continuing to believe in love, continuing to believe that it is possible to receive that unconditional love. Now, something else that's also important to mention here, this is the birther, right? She is the caregiver. She is the creator, right, of life, and she gives life to everything. Money, prosperity, beauty, humans. She is a co-creator with God. The emperor here is really the decision maker. So once, he impregnates her, so to speak, he has to set the ground, and he has to lay the foundation for this growth to occur, right? Angels are also saying too, this kind of goes back to love, the transaction of love, giving and receiving, being partners, being equal opposites. Angels are also saying too, wanting to love and loving from a mutual standpoint, as in showing up, leaning into it, right? So that you both make a decision to possibly mutually go forward together. We have 1, 2. No additional wands on the table. So I also kind of feel like there was a spark for some of you guys. You might have met somebody new, and now, as you were a single, now you are a couple, right? And I feel like there are concerns again, whether or not this new person will be able to fill your cup, fill that void. But at the end of the day, it is your responsibility, Sagittarius, to fill your own void. Any love that you get outside of yourself is just additional, or it's just additional love. It's it's benefit, it's positive, but you are responsible to an extent for growing the love inside of you, regardless of, say, for instance, who created that void inside of you. We have Virgo, Taurus, and Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Aquarius, and then also Aries. So you have strong Aquarius presence here. And I believe that's it. Oh, Cancer, double Cancer. So freedom, right? Freedom to love, being open to love, trusting love. It almost even feels like, too, you're working on filling the void yourself, so you can welcome the love completely without baggage, without, any sort of lower energy attached to it. For a lot of you guys, you realize you have to abandon or move away some debilitating thoughts, self-deprecating thoughts. And not only that, but more so listen to your intuition so that you can achieve your goals, so you can heal, so you can receive your wish. It's going to take a process. It's going to take a process, right? It's a sprint, not a marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Then also with the mama, I feel like for a lot of you guys, at least for right now, you're needing an abundant amount of love. I'm not doing those. You're needing love, but I feel like this new person that you met has that love for you. She's no empress, right? But angels are saying this is the beginning of love. The Fool represents, the first card of the major arcanas. It's numbered as 0. Yeah, it's there next to the Fool. It's numbered as 0, as in nothing. He has nothing. He's gone nowhere. He knows nothing. He's experienced nothing. So for a lot of you guys, yeah, you're kind of quote unquote wiping the slate clean, making a clear decision that, okay, I'm leaning into this. I'm going to give this thing another try, and I'm going to put a lot of effort and attention into it. Not only that, but here with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're off to a great start. I feel like you're off to a great start. I'm hearing the term slow and steady wins the race. Is that the term? It's what I'm hearing. So yeah, I feel like you're off to a great start, Sag. Man, look for a sign. I feel like, yeah, that's that intuition. And then also with the Star card, sorry, my cards just fell up against my mic. But I feel like with that intuition and also the Star card, you are receiving that sign. I mean, the sign is pretty substantial, right? It's pretty obvious. And I do kind of feel like also too, that's making you feel more powerful and in your power and grounded. And it's almost like, yeah, you're ready to show up for love. No. Know what? If you believe, okay, so you're having, yeah, this all started with your challenges in believing a love. But I feel like you had some sort of spark, some sort of sign from the universe that whomever this person is, whether they're an Aries, Taurus, or Libra, or Cancer, or Aquarius, that you can believe in this person. But it's almost like, yeah, you're not a true believer, no, until you see a sign. Card at the bottom, ask your angels. There it is. Get in touch with the universe, connect with the universe, listen to the universe, pay attention to the universe, because I feel like there is love around you, Sagittarius, and I feel you know it, especially instinctually. Now, for some of you, it's just making a decision to embark on a new journey and kind of quote unquote lean into it and learn as much as you can about it, your person, but more so yourself, as in, what am I contributing or not contributing into this? Okay. All right, babies, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you, Sag. Bye.